Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now by the time this video posts, it would likely be April Fool's Day. So I thought I would use the same decks I used last year, which is Mood Tarot and Sassy Dragons Not Safe for Work edition for clarifying. All right, let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Virgo collective. What messages does the Virgo collective need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? What messages does Virgo need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or a confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what does the Virgo collective need to know for this April Fool's Day? What does Virgo need to know? Brand new messages or a confirmation of what they already do know? Guardian angels, ancestor, spirits, universe. What messages do you have for Virgo? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo, please. Ooh. Four of Cups. Oh my, the devil. It says free weed and chocolate at the bottom. Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. Oh, Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh. The World. Oh, we have two here. Okay. The Chariot. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. All right. Let us clarify for Virgo. For Virgo. Clarifications for Virgo, please. Clarifications for Virgo. Clarifications for Virgo. All right. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Four of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Four of Cups here? The Hierophant. Oh, Ten of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Ooh, bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Virgo, I want to say you're this Queen of Wands because it says here, be your best bad bitch self. Confidence is the key to your success. Assert yourself. Ten of Swords, yeah. Well, I'll read some of it. It says, rock bottom can be a solid foundation that you can rebuild on, which that's actually a damn good point. Yeah, Hierophant, following sound advice doesn't have to mean following every rule. Yeah, so Virgo, I want to say that whatever Ten of Swords situation you ended up in, it may, I think it, I want to say it forced you to rethink maybe your commitments, rethink your old habits, rethink the old way that you used to think. Because as I said, the Hierophant says like, you know, following sound advice doesn't have to mean following every rule. Yeah, you probably had rules, maybe your own guidance, your own boundaries set for yourself. And I think you held on to that too tightly. And when you did, yeah, I think you ended up with 10 swords in your back. So, yeah, like maybe you were getting walked all over or just stabbed in the back. And I want to say that that changed you. You became this Queen of Wands. You started asserting yourself more, Virgo. I mean, yeah, with this Four of Cups here, I think you've learned to not take everything so seriously. I think you were, Virgo, I think you were a little bit sensitive, taking almost everything to heart. You might feel like you did this to yourself, the Ten of Swords, because of how sensitive you were or how you took everything seriously, that's why these 10 swords ended up in your back. And so you're learning to assert yourself more. You're learning to gain the confidence to assert yourself better. You're learning which rules to follow and which rules you don't have to follow, even your own rules, even your own boundaries. You're changing your boundaries, you're changing your own rules for your sake, so that this Ten of Swords situation will not happen again. Yeah, and because of that, I think you've learned to put yourself in a better situation here with the Nine of Pentacles. You've learned to be like comfortable like with yourself. Like you've learned to, yeah, enjoy the comforts you've earned through your hard work. Like you are enjoying the comforts. I think before you did the hard work and other people were enjoying the comfort of your hard work when you should be enjoying the comforts of your own hard work. Virgo. Yeah, and here you go. Four of Pentacles, also here at the bottom, it says practice discernment so you know when to save and when to spend. You are likely, maybe you were spending more on other people instead of yourself, and that's how you got stabbed in the back or maybe taken advantage of. And I think that turned you around. That put you in this Queen of Wands state. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the devil here for Virgo? Why is the devil here? King of Pentacles, ooh, and death. Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Virgo. Like I want to say, you've learned to, I want to say, fend off the devil energy. It could have been addictions. It could have been some temptations you ran into. I want to say you put an end to that with death here. You put an end to this devil energy. And when you did that, an Ace of Pentacles appeared for you. You were likely a King of Pentacles, Virgo, but I want to say I don't think you became one. I think you've been one this whole time. But I think it's possible that you didn't see that because of this devil energy. This devil energy might have blocked you from recognizing your King of Pentacles potential. So when you put an end to this devil energy, when you put an end to temptation or addictions or anything toxic that you finally recognize that you should like end or expel from your energy, an opportunity presented itself. Maybe that's what it was waiting for. This opportunity was maybe waiting for you to end this devil energy so that it could show up in front of you and you can be the King of Pentacles that you were meant to be or that you always have been. Yeah, because with the Eight of Pentacles here, you've always been a hard worker, Virgo. And it's likely with this devil energy, somebody was taking advantage of your hard work. Oh, it looks like an Ace of Wands here also may have presented itself too. Yeah, maybe here it says, inspiration is the fuel you need to pursue your passions. Maybe there's something here that triggered a passion in you. Something inspired you to pursue something. Maybe related to whatever you were working on with this Eight of Pentacles here, Virgo. Yeah, so you were able to, I guess, end or, you know, or put to death the devil energy here. And when that happened, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands appeared. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Ooh, the Empress. Temperance. Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, Virgo, I want to say you're the Empress here. And you're tapping into your Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, because the Empress is actually all four queens wrapped up into one. So this is you, Virgo, and you're tapping into your Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, you're finding, I want to say with Temperance here, you were finding balance, stability. Here it says, finding the middle path ensures stability. So you're trying to get a middle path. Probably with this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, I've heard they're the player. They're the ones that with player energy. And with the Six of Cups, I want to say that with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands, this is someone you've known before. This is someone from your past. I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship with this person. I don't know how close of a relationship you have with this person, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know how close you are I know you know who they are. They could have been a childhood friend, but I don't know how close you were back then, and I'm not sure how close you are now. So I want to say, with that Knight of Wands being a player, I guess maybe from your past, you're holding your sword up to that person, to that Knight of Wands. Like you're not messing around here. Like, you're not going to allow things to become unstable. You're not going to be thrown off your path. And here with the Four of Pentacles, it's likely there is money involved with this person. So you're learning to, I want to say, like, maybe no longer fund this Knight of Wands, this player person, Virgo. Yeah. So you're putting your sword up, or you have put your sword up against this Knight of Wands. So, like, no more. If this Knight of Wands probably came to you for money before, you're putting your sword up and saying no, because that's there's nothing equal about it when you give money and this Knight of Swords just takes it and just runs. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the Ace of Wands here? 10 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. And 4 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, ooh, the Moon. Yeah, Virgo, whatever 10 of Wands energy you're in, I want to say you've dropped it, or you'll be dropping it for this Ace of Wands. So you'll be dropping your load. Either you'll drop all this load of 10 Wands for this Ace of Wands, or you're going to reduce this load to just one wand, just to focus on one wand. Because I don't think you need all those wands, Virgo, to have this independence, to enjoy the comforts, as it says. Enjoy the comforts you've earned through your hard work. I want to say you've likely completed all the hard work, but whatever burdens was still on your shoulders, like, you didn't need it anymore. So you reduced it down to just one, or you dumped it all and found a new and likely better opportunity with this Ace of Wands. Maybe something new to pursue, a new passion, a new project, a new hobby. And I want to say maybe it's something you've wanted to do. With the Four of Wands, it says, look at the progress you've made and celebrate. You've come so far. So maybe whatever this Ace of Wands that has appeared, it's time for you to take it, because you've made the proper progress through these other burdens. Maybe you've completed all these other burdens, that it's time for this very specific Ace of Wands to come for you. And it's likely an Ace of Wands that you wanted, maybe a past project, maybe a project you've started and never finished, or a past passion that you never had a chance to try and pursue until now. The Moon here at the bottom, it says, explore the unknown. You'll never know what you'll uncover. Maybe there was a little bit of a hesitation to start pursuing that Ace of Wands, but I don't think you should hesitate anymore. Yeah, the Queen of Cups here. Yeah. Yeah, allow yourself to care deeply, but don't lose yourself in others. Yeah. Yeah, Virgo. Like there's a new opportunity, or it's an opportunity that you've always wanted to pursue before, but never had a chance to until now. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles actually starts with feeling fucked. Time to unfuck yourself. And it also says reach out for help. Support is closer than you realize. Please tell me more about the Knight of Swords, the world. And the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Judgment. Ooh, the world and Judgment here together. Six of Wands. Yeah, I want to say this is you, the Knight of Swords. Like you're going after something here with the energy of the Eight of Wands. It says, make the most of the momentum that propels you forward. So there's something you're pursuing. You're getting out of this Five of Pentacles. Maybe you're also reaching out for help too, as you're like just hauling ass to what you want, to what you desire, to whatever, you know, whatever it is you're being like propelled towards. And it's something here with the Six of Wands, something to celebrate, like something that you will be recognized for. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, it says persevere in the face of adversity. So you're going straight in, like whatever adversity you're going to end up in. Like you're still going there. You're still charging forward. You're using this Eight of Wands, I guess, energy, momentum to push through to what you want. Here, Judgment, you're being called to evolve. Whether or not you answer is up to you. You're heeding a call. You're heeding a call, Virgo, and you're really going gung-ho about it. With the world here, recognize your wins and get ready for the next endeavor. Yeah, you're pursuing something. There's something. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, Virgo, don't let that go. And whatever support comes towards you, go ahead and take it. You don't need to be by yourself either. Support is closer than you realize. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So you won't be alone. Whatever this is that you're pursuing here, Virgo, you won't be alone. Like you clearly want it. It's like it's time. Like you knew to do it. And there's the Hermit here. Take time to learn about and reconnect with yourself. It could be about yourself. This could be about you, Virgo. This could be about pursuing, I don't know, yourself, bettering yourself. I don't know, Virgo. Whatever this is, like, yeah, you want to go for it. And as you're running towards it, you grab the support along the way. To anybody who has their hand out to you, they see you coming and, you know, they give their hand out and say like, here, take my hand or take me with you. And without stopping, you just grab their hand and you like pull them on to you and you keep charging forward. Aw, yeah. So whatever it is, Virgo, that you're after, that you're just passionate about, stay passionate about it. Pursue it. Do it. It's time. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the Page of Wands here? Strength and the Lovers. And the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, ooh, King of Wands. Yeah, Virgo, this is about a choice. See, the Lovers, it says, no threesomes this time, pick one. You have a big decision to make. Make that decision with your heart. Yeah, there's a decision you need to make. And you will need that strength to make that decision, because as it says here for the Lovers, pick one. In this case, you can't pick both. One or the other. And whatever it is you pick, that's what you will work on. And when you work on that, you will upgrade like from the Page of Wands straight to this King of Wands. Like this is going to be serious. This is going to be a lot of work. This is going to be like a no joke situation. Yeah, you're being called to evolve. Judgment here. You're being called to evolve. So yeah, this situation, this choice, tapping into the strength to make that one decision, not both, not choosing both, making that one decision and working on that one decision will jump you from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. Like this is some serious shit here. Yeah, Virgo. I mean, it may be tempting to choose both here, but pick one. Pick one. Because picking both, I don't think you will reach this King of Wands state if you pick both. Pick one. If you pick both, you might end up just being stuck in this Page of Wands state. I don't think you want to stay in this Page of Wands state, Virgo. Nobody wants to stay in like a Page of Wands state. Maybe if you do, let's say for example, if you're in a job, like you can choose one direction, I guess, one path, or choose another path, because you can only be a leader to one path. You can't be a leader for both. I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, so you can't keep branching off to two, and then from that branching on to two more, and then it just exponentially grows, and somehow you're going to be a leader for all those branching paths. No, you choose one path, you're a leader there. Then you choose one of two paths again, you stay a leader and you move on. There's another two choices, you choose one and you move on. Yeah, that you can't divide yourself to do the work of multiple branches at once. You'll never reach King of Wands status that way. That's not how you will evolve. That's not how you will get the recognition you've earned, Virgo. pick one. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the world here for Virgo? Why is the world here? Please tell me more about the world. Page of Wands. Ooh, the High Priestess. Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, someone's being a sneaky here. Yeah, likely this Page of Wands, because here with this Ace of Wands and with your High Priestess intuition, Virgo, I want to say you break out of this trap state. Eight of Swords here at the bottom. Yeah, you break out of this. Here it mentions overthinking. Overthinking builds false barriers. So I want to say you're going to use your High Priestess intuition and this Ace of Swords here to find clarity and to see this Page of Wands for the sneaky person that they are. Yeah, you'll get your leg up on that person too here with the World. Yeah, because someone's being sneaky. Someone's being this here sneaky bastard alert. Someone isn't playing fair or is just being outright deceptive. Like, yeah, I've heard this card of being like the liar, cheater, stealer card. You could add more like scammer, deceiver. Yeah. So, yeah, Virgo, I want to say you're tapping into your High Priestess intuition. There's an Ace of Swords. There's the clarity. There's truth coming out. Yeah. And you'll find that out. I want to say, yeah, because it's I want to say it's time, I guess, in a way. Like it's something that can't be hidden from you. With the World here, like it's not, this person won't succeed in keeping it hidden from you for long, whatever it is they're deceiving you about. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Chariot here for Virgo? Why is the Chariot here? Queen of Cups. The Magician. And the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Yeah, Virgo. Ooh. Smart. Yeah, Virgo, I don't know how you figured this out. Instead of turning all these options into confusion, you're tapping into your Magician energy to use it all for you. Like you're utilizing all the options. Yeah, and I want to say with the Queen of Cups, you're somehow keeping it held together emotionally too while you work all these options. Like you're somehow, as a magician, you are making all these options work for you. You're like, you somehow you're using all these options, like you're utilizing them. Like all these options, none of them are going to waste. Like you found a use for all of these somehow. How? Oh, it's probably this Page of Swords state that you're in. Yeah, curiosity allows you to uncover new knowledge. It also says sometimes it's good to be a nosy bitch. So you've discovered a way to utilize everything. Here it says, you know, you have everything you need to succeed and you're using it. Like you're not wasting it. You don't see some of these options as a waste. Like you have a use for them, or you found a use for them. When you're in this Page of Swords energy, you've somehow found a use. And holy crap, like you're even doing it efficiently too with the Chariot. This is Brad, the manager. So I want to say that, yeah, well, how are you doing this? God damn, Virgo. Like, what did you discover? What did you find out? How did you... Even I'm baffled. Maybe this is why. 5 of Cups. Like, maybe something got wasted. Like, I mean, like, I don't mean wasted. I mean, something was not utilized, like it was trashed. And I think you don't want to do that anymore. You want to take advantage of all the opportunities that's been presented to you. Yeah, there's the Page of Pentacles here. It says, get shit done. Be methodical and diligent to achieve your goals. Good Lord, what did you do? You know, whatever you did or whatever you're going to do, Virgo, do it. I don't know how. I don't know how you're doing this too. I mean, I don't know how you're able to use all these options to your advantage. How? Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's move on. However you're doing it, Virgo, like do it. However, you know, whatever you discovered here with the Page of Swords, whatever methods you've discovered to utilize all your options and not waste any, but by all means, do it. I'm interested in learning how you do it. You know, this is about you, Virgo, so, you know, you do you. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Virgo? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? 10 of Cups. Oh. Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. Oh no. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, I want to say, yeah, I want to say with the Knight of Wands here and the Ace of Wands, this is you. This is you as the Knight of Wands, and you've got that Ace of Wands in your hand, Virgo. Because here, look, you've got what it takes to overcome any challenge you face. I want to say, like, it's time here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's time, or there's a situation that's turning into your favor, turning in your favor, likely this Ace of Wands. And when you take that Ace of Wands and, you know, overcome everything that's in your path, that's along your path, like you reach this Ten of Cups state, the perfect joy and bliss. Yeah, and with the Nine of Swords here, no more Nine of Swords, no more stress, no more anxiety. Like that comes to an end because you take this Ace of Wands in your hand and you know, you go. You're gonna go, and you're just, yeah, you're gonna pursue what you wanted. Whatever it is you're passionate about. It could be a new passion, like I said, or or it's an old passion that you're rekindling because now you're able to, and you're going to pursue it this time, because maybe back then you had to put it on the back burner because, I don't know, it was the wrong time, or you were with the wrong person, or you didn't have enough time and or funds to pursue it, and now you do. So you're taking this Ace of Wands and you're going to pursue it. I think you knew that pursuing that specific Ace of Wands is what will lead you to your Ten of Cups. You just you just didn't have the means, the purpose, you know, maybe the materials to like properly pursue it all the way, or yeah, or to, I guess, pursue it the way it should have gone. And it will take you out of this Nine of Swords state. Yeah, with the Four of Cups here, it'll take you out of this Four of Cups state too. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, I want to say, like, the time has come for you to finally pursue that passion that you've held off on, or put on the back burner, or had to put on some kind of delay. All right. Let's make sure I collect all the right cards. All right. All right, Virgo. So let's see what these other two cards have for you, what messages these other two cards have. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What messages do you have for Virgo regarding these two cards? What messages do you have regarding the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Swords? What messages do you have for Virgo? Oops. Messages for Virgo, please. Messages for Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo? The Knight of Cups here. Ooh, there's two here. Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords. An Ace of Swords. Bottom, oh, the Tower at the bottom. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, Virgo. Ooh. With the Tower, I mean, look, it says you can't save this tower, so let it fall and build a better one. So there is a situation here, Virgo, where if you and this Knight of Cups were trying to work something out, don't look forward to it. I don't think it will. I mean, look at this. Here, the Five of Swords. It says you've already lost if you have to compromise who you are to win. Yeah. Virgo, I don't think you want to compromise who you are. This might be the way to go to let this tower collapse. Whatever you and this Knight of Cups have probably it could be work related. So this could be like job or business related. Maybe you and this Knight of Cups made a contract and you're working together, and I don't think it is working out. Like something about the contract is compromised. Yeah, and I think you know why, Virgo, with the Ace of Swords here. Knowledge and clarity will guide you on your path. Yeah, there's something you figured out. And whatever it is, like it's not going to work between you and this Knight of Cups. I keep saying it's job related or business related. This could be a partner too, that you and this person were meant to collaborate on a project or a contract or a business, and it's not working. Like I want to say there could be some kind of outside force that is interfering and forcing you and probably this Knight of Cups to compromise, and once that happens, it's not going to work. Like it's going to collapse. I mean, the tower here, whatever this work is, it's not going to work. And here with the Empress here, I mean, I think you may have to save yourself. I mean, it says here, take care of all that is important, including yourself. Yeah, you can't go down all the way, or you can't go down with that contract. That's not going to work out. So this contract may have to fall. I don't know if this means your partnership with this Knight of Cups will also fall. I can't tell. Yeah, there's also the Moon here. See, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be more than just the contract, the work between you and this partner, this Knight of Cups partner, Virgo. Yeah, unfortunately, something is not going to work out, and it needs to fall, it needs to collapse, like it needs to, I guess, end. It might be for the better, because it says here, the Tower says, let it fall and build a better one. So maybe that's why. Maybe there's something faulty about this contract or this project, this job, this work. There's something faulty, and maybe you and your partner need to let it go and start over, start a new contract, start a new project. Maybe with someone else. If a client is involved, maybe you need to start something new with a new client, or you need to start a brand new contract with the old client. Yeah, Virgo, it's not going to work out, so there's no need to like continue trying to like compromise and recompromise and recompromise it, because it'll never stop getting compromised. It has to end. Listen to the Tower. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Star. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Virgo, there are some people here that are stressing you out. I think that stress, the stress that they're giving you, the anxiety that they're giving you, that maybe these two people are giving you, this Knight of Cups and Page of Pentacles, maybe interfering with your star, with your wish. So you're going to have to take on this Queen of Swords state. Like, and, you know, maybe put them in their place, because they're causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. I mean, here, there's also the Five of Wands here. I mean, there's a fight going on among all these three people. You, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. There is a fight. Ooh, it might involve a home or family. So these could be family members. I hope you didn't hear that. So these could be, this Page of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, these could be like family members. Yeah, something within your home is like a fight going on. Yeah, the Devil is here too. Yeah, something, yeah, I'm getting something toxic going on. Yeah, someone's being toxic, someone's being, that's all I can say. Someone is being, one of these two. So, Virgo, I want to say that you're going to be this Queen of Swords. You're going to put your sword up. I mean, it says right here, sometimes you need to be a mouthy fuck. Be direct and transparent in your communication. Yeah, you're going to, yeah, because you can't handle this anymore. Whatever stress and anxiety these two people are causing you, it's interfering with your star. It's interfering with your wish. So yeah, I want to say you're going to take charge, or you should take charge. Like what it says, be transparent and direct. That's probably what it'll take for you to finally get your wish and get yourself out of this Nine of Wands state that you're experiencing among those other two. So you and two other people. So among the three of you, Virgo. All right. So I wanted to do something extra because the mood deck also had this mood oracle. So I thought it would be fun to pull an oracle card. And it's also April Fool's, so, you know, why not? So, guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What message or messages do you have for the Virgo collective? One oracle card, please. One, at least one. Could be like a little bit more, maybe 3 max. Well, what messages do you have for the Virgo collective? What, I guess, final message for this reading for the Virgo collective do you have? At least one oracle card, please, for Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, at least one oracle card for the Virgo collective. What message do you have for the Virgo collective? Career change. It says career change. But it says, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. Okay, I don't think you should take this seriously. I don't think you should actually do this as a career change by going up to your co-workers or your boss. I don't think you should take this literally. Maybe it's just a very adamant sign for you to maybe think about a career change, Virgo. But I don't think you should actually do this and say this, Virgo. Maybe think about it. You don't have to do it, and you certainly don't have to do it this way, but think about a career change. And it doesn't have to be job related. It could be maybe a new passion you found, and a passion that you left on the back burner that you finally can pursue. So yeah, just don't do this literally. Virgo, think about it. Think about a career change. Virgo, oh my God. All right, Virgo. That's the end of your reading. And thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you. So please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading. And have a happy April Fool's Day, Virgo.